The way Leigh works, whether it's how we pay our staff, how we treat our people. We've got Friends of the Sea accreditation, which is sort of third-party verification of our handling processes, our targeted way of fishing by longline. Just the whole thing, even the transport arrangement, it's all about getting that fish to the person, not doing the least damage to the environment along the way, but also getting it there in the best possible condition. We add more value by actually doing less as opposed to the other way around, because we want the chefs to see the quality, and if we turned it into skin and bone fillets, they'd have no idea of where that came from and the provenance of the whole thing. So it's come off the Tiana, owned by Dave Ashton, and this is the unload docket number, so the start of our traceability process. The recent Seabird Smart Award was pretty humbling, really, like for myself and for Leigh Fish. I very much felt like I received it on behalf of the fishermen, because these guys have been out there, they've been the champions of seabird smart fishing and mitigation way before it was even a buzzword. They were doing stuff in the 70s where they were playing around with what we now call Tory lines before they had a name. You know, like they didn't want to catch birds. For one, they'd rather catch a fish on that hook because it's a bait that's going down there. But for two, they actually care about the environment they work in deeply, and so they wanted to look after whatever else they're sort of working alongside. My role in it is very much a coordination type role, so I'm encouraging new skippers and crew to retrain, go and do these Seabird Smart workshops. And then also there's work being done with these Seabird liaison officers where they get on board vessels, and each vessel's, particularly in the inshore fishery, they're different sizes, they travel at different speeds, they set a different amount of hooks, heavier, lighter gear. There's so many, it's very hard to standardise the approach, and so these guys go out on the boat, they work with the skippers to come up with what we call a seabird management plan on board. I can be down in Auckland or Wellington in a meeting one day about seabirds or about the highly migratory fishing and next year's catch limits, and then the next week I can be off at a trade show in Hong Kong, and then the next 10 weeks I'm just running day-to-day production and management of staff, so and talking to skippers, so it's nice and variable. People have a really warped perception that it's all wet and cold and damp and that's all there is to it, but you know, these guys have they've got lots of opportunities outside of here too, and you know, they're all passionate about what they do. Once it's in your blood, it's hard to leave.